from the city is still. I'm from the city is still.
Hey guys, welcome back to Picksburgh. My name is Anthony. I appreciate you joining me for another one of these sports card vlogs. Guys, today what we're going to do is we're actually going over some cards to see what is gradable for the next GMA submission that we're doing on the channel. Now, we do GMA submissions, guys, at least once a month here on the channel, and you can find out when we do those just by joining our Facebook group, and I'm going to have a link to that down in the description below. But the next one I'm sending out is going to be on February 8th. That is the day after the Super Bowl. So guys, by the time you see this video, you will have 10 days to get me your cards in order to be in that submission. So if you'd like to be in our next GMA group submission, all you need to do is reach out to me. I do have my email down below, or you can get a hold of me on social media. I will have my Linktree down below with all my various links in there. So you can get a hold of me whatever way is most convenient for you. But I'd love to have you guys be a part of this. But without further ado, let's take a look at some cards. All right, guys, and if you're going to be doing some grading, I suggest either getting in with a group submission like myself or Nate Everydamn Hustling provides, or get yourself one of these magnifying glasses. That way you can take a real good look at your cards before you send them in. I have one of these, and I also have this. I got this at Walmart, guys. This thing is awesome. It's bendable, posable. It's really great for getting up in the cards and really taking a good, solid look at what you're working with. So I would suggest getting yourself a good light and a good magnifying glass. They also make combos. Nate Everydamn Hustlin has a really sick one. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you the opportunity to help me grade out these cards and see if or not they're gradable. So you're going to see what I see. At least I'll do my best to try to show you what I see. Teensy bit of whitening there. This is pretty nice looking. This has a teeny bit of whitening down there. I think this has a nice shot just from the front. Potentially getting a 10, if not a 9 for sure. You guys will have to let me know what you think. A little bit rough right here on the edge. Look at that white. That's definitely gonna knock it down to a 9, most likely. Looks like a little surface scuff. Again, I haven't cleaned this yet though. Look at that, yeah. That's definitely not gonna 10. Definitely because of surface. Now, I will try to clean that. If I can get this cleaned up, that little nick right there still has an outside chance. 9. You guys will have to let me know what you think of Odell. Next, we're going to take a look at this Lamar Jackson. It's a Rookie of the Year out of Contenders. Looks like we might have some whitening. Yep, definitely got some whitening right there. Looks like a little bit of a nick right there. The edges aren't fantastical, that's for sure. Look right there, there's like a little nick. See that? That piece of surface right there could probably get cleaned up. Unless that's like a divot or something. That's why you always want to use the light when you're looking these over. See, look, the edges are a little bit chewy. Let's check the back here. Yeah, look at that right there. You see that white? It's definitely not going to be a 10. That's for sure. I mean, honestly, it's probably not even going to be a 9. I mean, it could be. I mean, it has an outside shot at 9ing. But, I mean, edges aren't real great. You got some whitening up on this corner here. You can see it a whole lot better through the magnifying glass. That's why I say, guys, always get yourself good lighting and always get yourself a magnifying glass, because you can really see what's happening. And that's why I want to try to show you through the camera just what you can see. Because let's take a look at Josh Allen here. Another Contenders. I always like to take a look at the corners and stuff to start. See, it's kind of the same thing here with the edges. See, and that's something that you're not going to always see with the naked eye. Okay, so the corner here, that might be something that can just, yep, it was a piece of dirt or something there. There actually might, on the upper edges here, some of that might have been, see, I got that corner clean just by wiping it off. So there might be some dirt I can wipe off here to kind of get that looking cleaner up on top. Let's take a look at the edges running down the side. Gonna make sure that the shadow is not blocking the light, because you see what I mean? When the light hits it, you can see that whitening a lot better. When the shadow was there, you didn't see it as good. So you want to be able to see all of that little stuff, because that's what the grading companies are looking for. Little imperfections like that. So as you can see, guys, this is the process I go through, not only with my cards, but anyone that sends cards in to go into any of the GMA or SGC submissions that I do on my channel. I look over all of your cards and I'll give you my opinion whether or not I think something should be graded or not. And obviously I'll send in anything you guys want, whether it's, you know, gonna 10 or not. But, you know, sometimes I like to know at least if the person sending it in, you know, thinks it has a potential to come back with a good grade. You know, I've had my buddy Nate, who does all the PSA submissions for us. I've had him go through and look at a lot of my cards, and he saved me some money just by catching stuff that I've missed when sending it to him. So down here, you got like a little nick. You can see that with the naked eye, but you can really see how much that pops once you put the magnifying over it. Here's another Josh Allen. This is just the score draft pick. See, and these cards that are just all white around are a lot easier as far as the sides and everything go. See, all you got to really worry about is these areas right here where you see the blue over there, because it's going to be a lot harder to see edge wear or whitening when the card's already white. And you really want to look over the surface really close on a lot of these too. See here. Just trying to get that a little better. Oh, look at that right there. See that whitening? Not as easy to see with the naked eye, but once you get that on there, it's like boom. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you're able to learn a little something, and it just goes to show that anybody's able to look at cards and identify whether or not you should send them in for grading. But again, I always recommend, if you are able to go through a group submission, to get a second set of eyes on your cards. It's always invaluable. I've saved a lot of money just sending them to my buddy Nate and having him look them over, because sometimes there's something I miss. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. And guys, if you don't do group submissions and you have a friend in the hobby, send some pictures even online to someone else and get a good gauge of whether or not your stuff is indeed gradable. You make so much more money whenever you're getting 9s and 10s. So the big thing is try to alleviate anything below a 9, coming in, so that way you can maximize your profits and you're not wasting money that you could be sending in another 9 or a 10 on. So guys, those are my thoughts. Do me a favor, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have any grading tips, guys, I'm always eager to learn. If I've missed anything, also leave that down below as well, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Until the next video, may God bless you. Take it easy.